Hey, did you get the classes you want?
I guess.
It was a madhouse. Registering at the last minute is no fun. Everything was full, so he essentially got the leftovers.
Hey, what does the new school look like?
I don't know. It's school.
I know this wasn't your choice, but come on, let's talk it out.
Hey, turn this up, it's about John.
Now turning to national events. More bad news concerning Global Financial Incorporated. As most of you already know, the company is imploding after government officials revealed what appear to be illegal accounting practices. Millions of dollars are missing, and now CEO John Ferguson has been indicted. We now go live to the GFI headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, where Suzanne Ortega is on the scene.
I'm sorry?
I said, how can you stand to watch that? That guy ruined our lives.
Jake, our lives are not ruined.
Mine is! You always talked about what a great company it was, what a great CEO he was. How was that even possible?
I know you're upset. I get it. Something happened. He lost sight of what's important.
Great! You know, he's probably on a beach somewhere in the Bahamas with his millions of dollars, and we're stuck here in this stupid rental house. This isn't even our own furniture. This is not fair.
Jake!
It's not your fault. It's just gonna take him some time to adjust. You want to talk about it? Come on, let's sit down. You shouldn't be so hard on your dad. This isn't his fault.
Mom, he's the one that took this job and moved us. I don't get why we had to come here.
Jake, you know why. He lost his job. And he had to make a tough choice. This hasn't been easy for your dad either. You know, he took a demotion to take this job. With so many people out of work, honey, we're just grateful he has a job, so we have something to live on. You know, I see a lot of him in you.
Well, a lot of good that's gonna do me now. Nobody has an idea who I am.
This isn't about everyone else, Jake. The question is, do you have a clue who you are?
I feel bad for Jake. It's never easy to move to a new town, especially when you're a student, but he didn't get a say in it. It just happened. It's even worse when it's a direct result of someone else, especially you trusted. Well, in this case, someone his dad trusted. But his dad had good reason. The CEO was his dad's closest friend in high school. This guy begged Jake's dad to come work with him, and then look what he did. Another leader looking out for just himself. Couldn't care less about the people working for him. Well, these people, including Jake's dad, not only trusted this guy, but depended on him to support their family. And then, well, he basically stole from them, leaving them without a job. He never thought about how his actions would impact them or their families, or someone like Jake, who not only had to up and leave his school and his friends and start all over, now he's wondering about who he can trust. It just goes to show you that leadership really does matter. Whether it's good leadership or bad, it matters because it impacts others' lives. In Jake's dad's case, it was thousands of lives. But what about you and me, the world we live in? Does leadership really matter? Well, think about this definition of leadership. Anytime you influence the thinking, behavior, or development of another person, you're taking on the role of a leader. It doesn't matter if it's directly or indirectly, if it's positive or negative, if your actions are impacting others, you're taking on the role of a leader. Okay, let me say that again because half of you probably just zoned out. Anytime you influence the thinking, behavior, or development of another person, which means your friend, your classmate, your brother, your sister, your mom or dad, Whoever it is, you're taking on the role of a leader. So, remember when you placed an X on that leadership continuum? The truth is, you are impacting others. You are leading, whether you want to believe it or not. Something to think about. Come on, girl.